Holy shit.
1 billion streams.
1.2.
1.2.
Hey, are you talking or not?
1.2. Megan's on voice rest, but she's here in spirit. Well, she's here physically.
Yeah.
In
spirit.
Okay. Spotify Wrapped. Meghan Trainor, 1.2 billion streams, 116 million listeners.
I'm only gonna say this and then I'll shut up.
54 million hours, 184 countries. 184 countries. You're Mrs. Worldwide.
Bro, I said 1.2 billion like my whole career, right? And they said no, this year. I said, Mama, I make good music.
Mama, I made them look, Mama. I made them look at Mother, Mama.
Okay, goodbye.
Okay, goodbye.
Damn, that fired me up. I haven't checked my Spotify Wrapped yet, but I'm seeing it all over.
I checked mine. My number one artist. Who do you think?
Coldplay.
T-Pain.
Really?
T-Pain.
Damn, okay.
That's my baby, she's saying. I'm going to translate for Megan as well because when we were dating 6 months in, she had to go on vocal rest, so I had to learn the language of like.
Oh yeah, dude, that's pretty wild. What was that like? Like you got thrown into this pop star world, and then she goes, "Hey, I can't talk.
I have an app to talk to."
Oh, that's nice.
Okay, good.
Okay, good to know.
That's going to come in handy when we start talking and we're not making any sense.
She didn't use that before, though. She would type stuff out.
No. She did use that before. What was it like 6 months in being thrown into the pop star world and then having her go mute? Hard, but worth it. And you're gonna laugh. You're gonna do
We made it, baby.
We made it, baby. You're gonna
While
laugh.
you were silent.
No. She said, "We made it, baby." Oh. Like that's what she was saying. We didn't make a baby. Oh my God. Could you imagine? Anyway.
Oh yes.
You're gross.
Yeah, you're gross. My
bad.
No,
okay.
I was gonna go super squishy and say like, the hardest part was just not being able to hear "I love you" back. 6 months in, that was the hardest part. We're big lovers over here, so. Lovers. No, but then also that's when I went back to work at Costco because she was at home mute and she wasn't working, and I just felt bad that I was like mooching, new house, like just hanging out all day, going to Color Me Mine, like, and with you guys in the house, like
I was impressed. I was like, that's a good man. I would mooch the fuck out of this situation. I'd be like, here we go.
I was like, I'm gonna go make as much money as I can at the restaurant, and and then just like buy her little jewelry and stuff like that. And that's what I did for a little bit until
I hated it.
Yeah, you hated it.
You were a food runner.
I was a food runner.
How come you never wanted to wait tables?
Because you have to act. I didn't want that. I like acting.
And an alcoholic.
I became more of an alcoholic than I was at the time.
I see. I loved waiting tables. Just the whole process of it. Just not. I was very bad at memorization, so I'd have to write everything down, but I would still mess it up. But I would warn them, hey, what's going on, Ryan? We're gonna have a good time here. You having fun? You having a good time? I'm gonna mess up your orders. We're in this together. I'm gonna do the best that I can, but I'm gonna mess stuff up.
Because you're so charming. People were like, at least he's honest. Like
people love that.
People love that.
I guess.
People love the honesty. I didn't want to. The manager at the restaurant wanted me to wait tables so bad.
Yeah.
Because Spy Kids waiting tables. What's better than that? To me, I started as a busboy, and when you're a busboy, you're just floating. So I spent a lot of time in the kitchen, and I was like, "Ooh, I want to be in the kitchen," because that's where all the
is electric in there.
All the magic happens in the kitchen. You see all the realness of what's actually going on in the restaurant in the kitchen.
How have you not watched The Bear, dude?
We watched season 1. We haven't started season 2.
Okay. You watched season 1. Okay. My
fault.
And
the whole time I'm explaining to Megan like, "That's what this means. This is what that means."
Yeah. Dude, it's so good.
Don't give me that look. I did. But yeah, so then every time that they offered for me to, also the waiters were just miserable. And I was like, I actually had fun doing the food running job. Also, I burned a lot of calories. When you're food running, like you're running around. So it was honestly like a workout and a job at the same time. And I just didn't want to be fake.
You ate food, shut up.
And I got to eat food. It was a dope Mexican restaurant, lots of chips, and any order that came back that, was messed up, like they were like, "Hey, are we throwing this out or not?" And everyone would be like, "No." And the food was delicious.
Came home with to-go cups full of margaritas.
And chips and guac and tacos. But also,
it's the
yes.
perks of the job, dude. You have to enjoy the perks of the job.
Yeah.
I guess I enjoyed being just like viciously hungover and pretending like everything's okay. I'm just like fooling people. Like, hey, I'm having a great time.
Yeah. Well,
Even though I
that's
was-
you're a born actor.
Let's see.
You're a born actor.
See where that takes me. So
Look, I'm acting right now. I don't wear glasses, but I'm wearing these.
what are these specs?
These are Warby Parker's special Spider-Man edition, the Peter
But
Parkers.
they cute.
They cute. Thank you.
They
They're
cute.
also blue blockers. A lot of screens. You know.
So to kind of piggyback off the last episode,
Yeah.
I'm talking about inner monologue.
Yeah.
Our editor Justin hooked me up. He sent me an Audible. It's my first book on audio.
Oh, dude, Audible's great.
Yep. It's called The Untethered Soul, and it's phenomenal. It's so good.
Mine inner monologue is bad. She thinks she's a bad mom.
You're not a bad mom. You're a
So-
great mom.
I should send this to you as well. It's really easy. You
I've-
pop it on.
The horse on the cover.
I think yeah.
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 Yeah. I haven't
She's
listened
not
to it.
present. She works too much.
You are present.
Okay, you're very
You-
present, bro.
you-
You're yeah.
You're so present.
Not a horse. No.
no.
Untethered Soul.
The boat.
There's a canoe.
The canoe.
Michael A. Singer.
Okay, I'm gonna download it.
Yeah, pretty much your thoughts are just like you can't live your life based on thoughts. Live life experiencing the world, experience reality. Your mind messes with you.
Mm-hmm.
And you know that from Dr. Phil, with the negative thoughts. And yeah, so I'm learning just to
She's a bully.
Mm-hmm.
your inner monologue's a bully. Okay. Yeah, it's mine too.
Does this? How far in are you?
On chapter 12.
Wow, dude, you're in.
I'm crushing it.
You're
I
crushing
have
it.
2 hours left.
Oh, nice. What speed are you on? Because that'll
Regular.
also help you. You
Regular.
can up the speed.
Nah, I tune out and I have to like replay shit all the time. That's why I struggle just like reading physical books.
What have you learned?
I was explaining, yeah, just to find your inner life. Everything's like from the heart, live life from the heart. Okay. And then when you have a feeling, you step back. I never lived life from the heart.
No, it's from the heart. Okay. And
And yeah, so when you have a feeling, say someone honks at you and it pisses you off, you just take a deep breath, you have that feeling, and then it goes away. And it's all energy. So you just let the energy flow. Okay.
This is very much Eckhart Tolle. The
Yeah.
same thing.
Yeah.
What the is that book called?
Power Now.
Power of Now.
And yeah, Untethered Soul. Huge fan. Highly recommend. Very easy listen. Pretty standard stuff. It's out there, but it's good.
I also meant to say in the inner monologue thing to touch on that last week. What's helped me as well with the inner monologue is to give him a name.
Yeah.
I've changed his name over the course of the years. For now, it's Scott.
Okay.
So anytime like I have like bad thoughts or stuff like that and I catch myself, usually in the shower, that's where I have all my negative thoughts. I'm like, oh, Scott, shut the fuck up, dude. I do not need to hear this right now, Scott. I'm just trying to enjoy myself in the shower. Just, you know.
It does. I think the book mentions something about the shower. A lot happens in the shower.
Yeah. But also giving those thoughts like a name.
Yeah, I
had another psychic tell me about my energy. The hole you're in my bubble is real, like a bubble of energy. If someone is entering my bubble with bad energy, I need to help myself and move away.
Mhm.
yeah. So how
I
how do you know it's bad energy? How
Well,
do you,
if she's not like feeling safe in her bubble,
Yeah.
then she needs to, then like something is like penetrated the bubble and she needs to like remove herself.
Boundaries.
Yep, boundaries.
gotcha.
Yep.
Interesting. So you just started doing that? No.
She's working
haven't
on
done
it.
And to ground myself.
To
Well,
ground
I'm
her.
telling you, bro. Like this book is telling me I need to just meditate more too. That's
Mhm.
like the purest form of being just like one with yourself, just nothing. You go into nothingness instead of thoughts.
You're so good at that, dude.
Yeah, I just gotta like take the time.
You're fucking
just lazy.
sleep on this aura
very-
ring. It's pissing me off.
It's just good. I don't
I
have
know.
children, bro. I got an aura ring.
Picture your feet in the sand and a beam of warm light comes up from your legs.
God,
Helps
this
you
audio's
feel
gonna be
good and
useless.
stay present.
Can't understand a fucking thing this robot's saying.
He said picture your feet in the sand and a beam of warm light comes up from your legs. Helps you feel good and stay present.
Nice.
Mhm.
Thank you, Megan. That's good stuff. Yeah, I got the aura ring. I don't know. It tells me I have good sleep, but I don't have children. So I'm getting 7 hours. Just no interruptions.
That's great.
And then my heart rate's going down to like 44.
I know.
Resting heart. What is that?
It's because you're good at being still and like, letting it.
I think I'm just in peak physical health.
And that as well.
Thoughts?
Yeah.
Just kidding, maybe.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, and it's actually the calorie counter is pretty legit because I'll do something and it's like barely any calories. I'm like, whoa,
I have to do it more.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's all like.
Meanwhile, I'm coming home from work crying.
Well, you've had a rough week.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so you're on voice rest because you've done a lot of singing. So leading up to
the show.
And the show.
Yeah, you have a show coming up, and everyone saw the Fallon performance, but it takes a lot to rehearse for stuff like that. You do it many, many times because you are a perfectionist, but you're very good at your job. So that's why you put in the reps that you do. You are always very, very prepared, and I admire that about you because I am a wing it guy. What? You're shaking your head no?
No.
Because I'm scared.
Because you're scared. Yeah, but at least you're using that fear to just do the best job possible.
Yes.
Some people have that fear and then they do nothing, like myself. So at least you're channeling that fear into
Capricorn.
Okay.
It's in the stars.
I sent Megan a TikTok of like this lady explaining the 3 star signs that love to be alone.
Mhm.
Sagittarius, naturally.
Yeah.
I'm the second one in.
What about Gemini?
I didn't see this.
Was that in there?
I can't recall.
Because my big thing that I'm working on this week is figuring out how to like wind down at night. Because before it's like after I put the kids to bed, I take care of them and then I need to take care of myself.
It's not Chipotle.
It's not Chipotle. Chipotle is not the answer. And
that was your wind down.
That's what. Well, before it was weed.
Yeah.
I would like go, okay, I'm going to like smoke a little, chill, have that time for myself. And then I also like absorb everybody else's stress. And yeah, and you do too. So like you were stressed this week and like I take that on because I love you and I want you to be happy. No, it's not. I'm not. Don't take this the wrong way.
Megan's making a face. I don't know what.
Empaths.
Yes. What? Hold on.
Let him talk. Let him do his thing.
Yeah. No.
For
So
the love of God.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
He's literally in the middle of a sentence.
Yeah, but you're trying to talk, and I was trying.
Let him do it.
Let
me shoot.
Anyway, I was just no. Listen.
Watch the YouTube video. Megan's pissed. What happened?
So I tried to soothe myself with Chipotle, but I like did it in a very similar way that I used to do it with the weed, like sneak off, be alone, do it, have that alone time for myself, eat Chipotle. Now I'm too old to do that because I woke up at 2 a.m, just with salty breath. I drank like a liter of water, still was up, like couldn't go back to bed, and then watched the Dana White TikTok again about him fasting for 86 hours and was like, okay, I'll do that. And I just go to extremes where it's like, I'm going to fill the emotional void with weed, not weed anymore, wine, not wine anymore. Oh, food. And that's like backfiring. So I'm trying to find a healthier alternative. And we went on a little walk this week and that was really helpful for me. Thank you again.
Oh, you're welcome
for that. And you were like, yeah, man, I play video games at the end of the night.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, I'll try that.
Yeah.
I'm going to try that while you guys are gone this week and see how that goes.
Yeah.
But I need like a tea or like a bone broth or like something warm and soothing,
Yeah.
Like the Chipotle for me was just like a warmth.
Interesting. Yeah, you definitely have a lot of emotion with food.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, Megan,
I need you to learn how to not take on all my stress cause you need to take of me when I'm drowning in the stress, LOL.
But I did. Did I not?
So she doesn't want you to take on all her stress.
No, I know. Yeah. Well, but that's the thing. It's like I need to find this little thing so I can take care of myself and also take care of everybody else. And not do that with Chipotle.
So would you be cool with him just doing like 45 minutes of Spider-Man 2? Thoughts?
Yeah.
My stress shouldn't be yours.
No.
Oh.
No, I know. And I wasn't trying to blame you at all. I know you took it as that, and that's not what I was going for. And I'm sorry. I probably used the wrong words. I apologize.
Well, I had Chipotle the other night, and then the next day I just pooped all day. I just pooped so much.
Well, you're not 31 yet. It's coming for you, bitch. Once you turn 31, you're not going to be able to do
my
that
Chipotle
anymore.
order is just a burrito bowl. I add spinach. There's no cheese, and I have a couple chips.
Yeah, dude. You also have, I like binge eat, you know?
Yeah.
You also have, what's it called? Willpower.
Sometimes.
Or like portion control. That's the word I was looking for. I'm eating like 8 quesadillas and tortillas on the side.
8 quesadillas?
Yeah.
8 quesadillas?
Yeah.
4
4 just cheese and then
Bro,
4
you're
with
missing out
steak
so
in
much
it.
money, dude. You can mukbang the shit out of that on YouTube. Daryl Sabara mukbang Chipotle.
Maybe twice a year.
It could be a double whammy. You get paid by Chipotle and you get the YouTube revenue.
Oh, I love Chipotle. No shame. No.
No, Chipotle's
shade
great.
to Chipotle. I love it.
You
But
just overdo it.
If I do it, it's got to be earlier in the day. It can't be at 8 p.m. You know?
Yeah.
Because then my sleepy's messed up.
Gotcha.
And I'm all puffy in my eyes.
Yeah, I noticed if I eat like a pizza the night before, the next day I'm pretty puffed.
Yeah, puffed up.
Pretty puffed, all the sugar.
I'm turning 30.
Yeah,
you're
very
turning
excited.
30.
30's fantastic. I used to think it was the end of the world, the end of life itself, but it's not. It's like a new
you
beginning.
did. You used to say all the time. You used to mention like, oh, I got to do blah, blah, blah before I'm 30.
Yeah.
I hear it's the best years.
So far, so good. It's only gotten better.
Big fan.
31, great. 30, great. 31, better.
I think the problem with you, Train, is you've accomplished so much in your 20s. Like, now what? You've done it all. Is there more to be done?
Always.
I've only just begun.
That's right. You are just beginning. You're just beginning.
It's like getting a little fire going on Train's belly.
Talk show.
Show. Nice.
Ad
on your app.
Oh, gotta wait. All right, what can we squeeze in before she starts typing again?
This episode of Working On is brought to you by Jimmy Dean Toaster Pop-Ups.
Yeah. As a mama too, my mornings are crazy enough as it is. You know, I'm changing diapers. I'm putting on someone's shoes with one hand. I'm trying to locate the right stuffed animal that would help avoid an absolute meltdown before 8 a.m.
100%. So the last thing either of us wants to stress about is breakfast.
Yep.
And that's why we're obsessed with Jimmy Dean Toaster Pop-Ups. They're a really quick breakfast filled with protein the whole family will love.
That's right. They're not just for my toddler. They're for all of us. We all love them, all 3 of us.
I can't get enough. They're so fire. Just a flaky pastry on the outside filled with fluffy eggs, melty cheese, and your choice of savory ham or sausage on the inside. Plus, they're so easy to make. I don't want to try too hard, right? I want a quick breakfast. Jimmy Dean Toaster Pop-Ups are ready from the toaster. No pans, no pots, no leaving a mess for myself later. It's just ready to go. I love it.
And I know all of my fellow parents out there understand the struggle of getting your kids to eat something for breakfast, let alone something substantial, something with enough protein. So the fact that these are delicious and they contain protein that help fuel your day, honestly, I'm a huge fan. Jimmy Dean Toaster Pop-Ups.
Yup, thank you. Help your family warm up to mornings with Jimmy Dean Toaster Pop-Ups. Learn more at jimmydean.com.
Speaking of turning 30, we are all millennials now, right? And this TikTok is my favorite TikTok I've seen in a while. And it's Nicole Pellegrino. And she's hanging out with the fam, these youngins, and they're teaching her how to stay cool. And I think we need this video because we're out of touch with the cool kids. We gotta see what's cool to say and what not to say.
Megan, you're pretty in touch. I'm out of touch.
You could always use help.
It's not even funny how our sleigh is.
I can't say like that's a sleigh.
No! Oh my god, I will.
What about bet? What about the laughing emoji?
What? You still use that? Do you actually use the laughing?
See?
Like
Yes.
dead serious?
When
you
I'm
use
laughing.
It?
Same.
No,
What?
when you laugh, if it's something funny, use you crying.
I do
Because
that.
no one laughs by using the laugh.
Oh, the skull.
The skull.
That's
you can,
only if you're like
Yeah, if
insulting
you're, like-
someone
like-
as a joke.
Okay.
like if Georgia's like, I have a bigger yacht than you. I'll be like,
what is a
be
yacht?
so free with it.
What?
Do you know what a yacht
What
is?
on earth
I'm
is a
sorry.
yacht?
What?
A
Listen
yacht?
up.
A yacht.
So a yacht.
It stands for
It stands for girl
Your
your booty thick.
Girl, you're
it's like basic. Yeah. If you have a BBL or if your butt shakes when you walk, that's
Important
when you would
stuff.
yell at somebody.
Okay, period.
Periods, okay.
Not really.
No.
Wait, what was it?
It's so preppy.
Oh,
I'm
what
preppy.
is preppy?
So,
Can I say that?
Yeah. So preppy is basically, in my opinion,
It's like this.
yeah, this is very preppy. No, preppy
Summer
is like
Fridays lip balm.
preppy is like Lululemon and like Lily
like
Pulitzer,
Polo.
and it's like
Polo.
No, that's not preppy.
No,
Polo
that's Vanilla Girl.
What is Vanilla Girl?
Vanilla Girl
It's
is
like
what you want to
warm-
be.
In that
It's like-
beige Summer Fridays lip
It's
balm you were
like
talking
beige.
about.
So it needs to be a serious. This is the best thing I've seen.
Oh,
So
fuck,
good.
I'm behind.
I told you guys.
I'm behind. Well,
So
that's
this is
what you're
good.
here for. You're here to
yeah,
cool us up.
I mean, I was out of the loop on some of that as well. Of course, I know what a gyat is, but that's
Giant.
huh?
Said yeah.
Giant.
You never heard that before? Yeah,
You game. I feel like you get a lot
it's in
of
that
the-
world. It's
a
in the
lot of
Twitch world.
Yeah.
All the it's So now it's time for us to learn. I feel like it's okay. It's okay to be a millennial, though. It's okay.
Am I preppy?
I don't. We have to ask them. I would really like. They would tell you. I don't know.
In general.
General? General. In general. In general. I mean, you wear your Lululemon leggings, yeah? Yeah.
I'm a vanilla girl, 100%.
You have these Australian clothes are very vanilla girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm into it.
I'm vanilla baby.
Yeah.
Vanilla baby. Yeah, I got you.
And this was pretty cool. Did you guys see this? Tosh.0, how he raises his kids.
You sent it to me and I love it. Can't wait for Riley to be a part of this.
This is the next generation of kids.
This is you,
My
Megan.
son is in preschool, and they have Reiki once a week. They have meditation every day, and I just laugh. And they send me videos of my son holding crystals
In preschool.
and like just peacefully sitting there and like having good thoughts, and it's just the sweetest thing I've ever. Can bring me to tears every time I watch it. It's just the cutest, and I just think about like the childhood I had, which was my dad like saying, "Hey, go grab the ping pong paddle. I'm gonna spank you right now." Like, just very different.
Yeah, very different. My sense is, as you're talking about your son holding the crystals and like in the state that you think it's silly,
It's silly.
but you also think it's sweet. But also for you, you can't imagine yourself
No,
doing
I'd
that.
never do that.
Have you ever tried it?
Yeah.
And tell me what happened.
I don't think. I think it was just like I started daydreaming or I fell asleep.
But what happens? Why the resistance to meditation? I'm just curious.
I would just rather watch something on TV.
Like, what happens in your mind when you're sitting
Tosh.0
there?
I don't. First of all, I don't. It's not
Can
like
you
I
be
tried
still?
it. Yes.
Okay. For how long?
Until I'm yelled at to do something.
How long is that typically?
I don't know. I mean, it depends. Sometimes I hide. I go places just so that nobody in the family knows where I'm at.
What happens when you're what are you doing when you're hiding?
Trying to sleep.
So you're just, but that could be a meditation.
Right. As long as sleeping is considered meditation, I love it.
Whoa.
So cool though. Like, I can't imagine. That sounds like the coolest preschool ever. Just teaching kids like how to meditate, relax, be present. But hopefully they're just like being kids as well, because there's nothing fun. Like, you gotta let them be a little wild, right?
Yeah, but also like being wild and being still.
Yeah.
What's awesome right now is like when I go to meditate in the afternoon, Riley will be playing and I'll come out and Riley will run up to me and go, "Dad, did you just meditate?"
Whoa.
And I'm like, "Yeah, I just did a little meditate." He knows when I go in like this room over here, like close the door and I'm gone for 20
It's
minutes.
crazy how Riley reacts while I'm vocal resting. He gets real calm and cuddly.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
That's trippy.
He's extra cuddly lately.
Wow.
Huh?
Mama?
I don't know what you just said.
I can't translate that one. Down and down.
This is
Calm
tough.
and calm. You're calm.
If
he's
you're calm, they're calm.
Yeah.
Oh, if you're calm, they're calm.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
You think you're gonna ever teach Riley a little meditation at some point?
100%.
What
yeah.
age you thinking?
I mean, meditation, yeah, it can be like I think like 3 or 4, But like the transcendental meditation, I think it's around like 9 or 10. You get like a walking mantra. So like when they're playing and stuff like that, they can like say their mantra in their head, and it like keeps them grounded. Um, but yeah, I mean, what's cool is that he knows that I'm meditating, so he's like aware of it. And then once he's interested, that's when we'll do it.
Tosh Point oh.
Daniel Tosh.
That was my favorite show, dude. We watched
Me
it
too.
every day.
Oh, that's how I got my news.
It really was.
Yeah.
It really was. Yeah, I wish I learned meditating at an early age. I feel like I was a very anxious child. Like I always moved up my leg in class. Like if I could learn those little tricks like mantras.
You going on dates?
On dates? No. I re-downloaded Hinge, but I think it's because I was stalling. I'm on the 9th step and it's writing out amends. And I actually have a voicemail that will relate to it. But I'm pretty much just doing everything imaginable except for sitting down and handwriting. I have to write to each person what I did to them badly. I was wrong. And then eventually I had to say it to them in person. Yeah. So I really stalled with that step. It took me some time. It took me time to write down the names. And then it took me time to write out what I had to write out. But I felt so much good.
How many names?
Huh? How many? Like 15. Yeah. I'm happy I got sober at this age and not like 50. Be a lot more names. But I felt great after doing it. It's just I put it off. And all I have to do is sit there and do it.
Oh, so then you downloaded Hinge.
I downloaded Hinge because
I'm
playing more video games. Now I'm on Hinge and I'm just swiping, just distracting myself. I self-sabotage. And except, instead of doing the correct thing, I just sabotage. I'm learning every day.
Working on it.
We got a voicemail here. It's actually really good here. All right, so she kind of asks this question.
Hi, Ryan, Megan, and Daryl. My name's Sarah. I live in New Hampshire. I love listening to the podcast because you guys are kind of like home to me. I didn't know you guys were close to from Nantucket. I love listening to the podcast. If you hear background noise, I listen to you guys while I deliver Amazon packages. I also had a question for you guys, and I also wanted to commend Ryan on his sobriety, but I was wondering how you forgave him for things he did while under the influence. I have a mother with alcoholism, and I just wanted to say, Megan and Daryl, you guys are great parents, and you guys are the parents that I wish I had when I was younger. But yeah, keep doing the pod, and I love listening. Bye, guys.
Much love, Sarah. Thank you so much
Sarah,
for calling in and leaving that voicemail. Yeah, so I'm in the process of writing out my amends. So eventually I'm going to have to sit in front of you, Megan, and read to you what I wrote down. And you as well, Daryl, and some other, So we haven't really got to that.
Loved him too much. Cried about it after in our bedroom and would bitch about him and then do nothing.
That's that. Wow.
Nice.
Yeah. Was that the question? What did we do? How do we forgive him? I mean,
I haven't apologized yet. I haven't made my amends.
Well, while Megan's typing, I'm just gonna say, and Megan will tell me if I'm wrong or not. But the way I felt, and I feel like Megan felt too, is like we always knew that this Ryan was like present. That you like you sober, like we would get little glimpses of that here and there. So we would always just go like, well, we know like it's the alcohol that's making him this way. And so when you made the decision to get sober, we were all kind of just relieved because we're like, oh, now we can finally see more of that Ryan that we always wanted to see.
Forgive him because we understand it's a disease and mental health. A lot of it wasn't under his control.
Mm-hmm. That as well.
It's very nice of you guys.
Demons.
Really, low-key demons for sure.
Yeah.
Negative energy. Once you get into that negative energy, you're just stuck down there, and then, demons get you.
You're in the sunken place.
Yeah, alcoholism sucks, but there is light at the end of that tunnel if the people put in the work.
We would constantly say that's not him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's pretty wild. Very mature of you both. I think I saw your maturity and I was like, I want to be an adult. I don't know how, because I would just be so annoyed. I'd be like, this fucking guy. Fucking, what are you doing?
Just trying to be better. Inspired to be better.
Inspired to be better.
I found a video of us dragging you to your bedroom.
We had chuckles.
I would do this fun little thing where I just loved hanging out with you guys. And, we're in quarantine and I didn't have any friends and J-Train got sick of me. So I'd bug you guys and watch whatever you were watching and I would fall asleep on your bed, which was the couch. And that was your bed.
Yeah.
So I would just knock out cold, drink in my hand, and you guys would drag me to my bed across the house.
You miraculously, too, never spilled it. You always fell asleep with it just perfectly rested up on your chest. Full, but never spilled it.
Yeah, well, I was saving it for later. I knew I'd wake up, take a little sip, go back to sleep. Oh, man.
And if we tried to take it away, you would chug it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dark.
Yeah.
Sarah, very sorry about your mom. Yeah, I don't know much about her. I just know that, it's a sickness and it fucks everything up and it's tough to watch and I don't know what she's done, so I don't know. Forgiveness is a tricky thing.
Yeah.
It's tough to find out your parents aren't heroes. Just know it is a sickness.
Yeah. And parents are, at the end of the day, are just big kids trying to figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
All right. But thank you so much for calling in and
Sarah.
I appreciate you big time. 661-491-4363. Working on a hotline.
My name is Charliana. Everybody calls me Charlie for short. I am from Ohio, and I just wanted to say I love your guys' podcast. I have been starting to listen to it more this year, and it's nice to hear real people because some family members just don't actually get real and just want to talk about all the nice things that are happening in their life. So it was nice to be able to listen to you guys. And then also, I wanted to share that Spotify Wrapped just came out, and I am in the 1% top of your fans on Spotify.
Charlie!
I've listened to 3,275 minutes this year. So yeah, I just want to share that. I left some other voicemails in the past, but yeah, I hope you guys are having a great day. Also, I'm 17, so you have some younger viewers too. But yeah, just have a great day, and yeah, bye.
Love you, Charlie.
Megan says, love you, Charlie. This was cool, man. I guess we do have some young, cool people that listen, so we're not completely out of touch. Yeah, back to the Spotify Wrapped. I'm getting people tagging me on Instagram. I'm just reposting. I'm hyped. I forget that people listen and enjoy, so I'm very grateful for all of you that spend your time with us. I know time is very valuable, and I love that you spend it with us.
Ohio.
Very cool.
Oh, she's from Ohio.
Yeah.
Sorry, my fault. Yep. I was like, wait, what? Ohio. All right, we got a long voicemail here. 661-491-4363. We got Kayla with a doozy.
Hi guys, my name's Kayla. I just left a voicemail, but my ADHD really kicked in, so I'm going to try and redo this because I rambled so long it cut me off. Basically, I'm calling in to see if I'm the asshole or not. I just graduated college in April, and before I graduated, there was an instance, and basically, I was really good friends with this girl. She had a lot of red flags that I ignored in our friendship, including her trying to be controlling, over, like, her roommate and I hanging out, which we're all three of us friends. And then during our friendship, I was introduced to the guy she liked, who was also her neighbor. And mind you, they were not a thing. They were never a thing. He was never interested in her. So after we stopped becoming friends, I didn't think anything of it. I knew he was interested in me and he was kind of cute, but I didn't do anything because I have respect. But then she started talking shit about me. So obviously, I diddled around with her friend. We didn't fuck, but like, we diddled. Then she decided to choke me out at a frat party and try and kill me. So I like told everybody about that, and I also told a lot of people about the STD she had, only because she was spreading it to people and not telling them. So am I the asshole or not? I know this is really chaotic, and I doubt it'll make it on your show, but I hope this story entertained you, and I love you guys so much. Ryan, thank you for everything you do for addicts. Megan,
no problem.
I have IBS too, girlfriend. Like, I feel your pain. There's supplements that help. Also, food sensitivity tests help me a lot. Daryl, I love you. You're an icon. You're a great dad. You're what I want in a husband.
Oh my God.
So thank you so much for everything you guys do. You make me laugh all day at work. Thank you.
Kayla.
Okay, Kayla. No, you're not the asshole. First, I'm just gonna say violence is never the answer. Okay, violence is never the answer. The fact that there was violence automatically makes you not the asshole, in my opinion.
Yeah, dude, just living vicariously through Caleb, just absolute chaos, classic college. Just I'm into this guy, and then that guy's just not into her, and she's like, "Well, what'd she say?"
Diddle.
I don't think you are an asshole. I think you're deep in college drama.
Yeah,
deep in college drama. The STD thing, I don't know. We have to be clear on what she had, and it's kind of tough to just like go around. Like, did you know for sure? That one's a little dicey. She's just going around college saying this girl has an STD. That could be, I don't know, unless you're certain it's.
Might be an asshole for that.
I don't know. That's a little suspect. I feel like you could be the bigger person and maybe not dish out someone's personal stuff. But at the same time, I get what you're trying to do. You're just trying to make sure no one else gets something. But
yeah.
If it's like chlamydia, I mean, listen, you take a couple pills, clap, it's gone. Like no one, you don't have to tell everybody, but it's college. Stuff's gonna what?
Don't diddle someone for revenge.
Don't diddle for revenge. Yeah, maybe even use the word diddling. We might need to take that one out of your vocabulary. Maybe just hook up or I don't know.
Yeah, hookup seems general enough.
Diddle's not. I'll take that word out probably.
But thank you for your honesty.
But Kayla, I enjoy. This is the type of voicemail I fucking enjoy.
Yeah.
Just absolute chaos and college drama.
You might be a little college asshole, but I love you.
And this is your time. Really, you're doing. You're learning about life. You're exploring, and you're getting an understanding of people and how they act and how they react.
Learn.
Mm-hmm. And the choking. Yeah, violence is never
cool.
No,
it's not cool.
No.
Grow.
I was in one fight in college and I regret it still to this day. I should probably figure out a contact. That's another amend I should make. Fighting's fucking lame. Yeah. So now I avoid it at all costs. But I was on Xanax. I took a Xanax and drank. You're just not making the best choices.
What if you died?
I did. These are the things.
He lives to tell the story.
College is crazy.
I would have killed you.
Right. Okay. Well, I'd be dead. So.
All right.
And that girl's not your friend, so you're doing fine. Everything's fine. Thank you so much for calling in.
Thanks, Kayla.
Do you guys have any TikToks? Do you have anything else you're working on?
I'm working on finding my quiet time ritual. That's what I'm working on.
Quiet time ritual.
End of the night.
I feel like Gemini was on that TikTok.
Little me time. Yeah, little alone time.
Alone time is super important.
Yeah.
Except for people like Megan who can't be alone.
But that's okay.
Yeah, and that's fine too.
We're here.
I think I love my alone time a little too much. I think that's what I'm concerned with. I'm very, very comfortable.
Oh.
Very, very comfortable. Can't talk.
Once you have someone, you will get it.
Right. Eventually.
Mm-hmm.
But then I'm on my alone time.
And you'll find a nice little pocket for that.
Sleeping alone is horrifying to me.
I love it so much, dude. I can't get enough of sleeping alone, dude. Oh my God.
He gets the best sleep of his life.
Yeah. My sleep is uninterrupted. I'm butt ass naked. And I am in rest mode, dude. 48 beats per minute, just vibing. So low. What's scary is having someone wake me up. I can't sleep.
Peeing alone is sad to me.
Peeing alone? You literally can't pee alone. You can't pee alone. I think something happens.
You have
to your
therapy
little pop star brain.
You have therapy in an hour, and you talk about that.
You're afraid to pee alone.
She just gets lonely. That's all.
I chose not to.
Got it. Well, I guess if you have the option there, you'd rather just have someone
hang out with you.
You're like a dog. Yeah. Like when someone walks a dog and they're you know what it is?
I keep the door open.
Yeah, you're like, so when you walk a dog and they pee, they look up at you. They're like, keep me safe. So you're like the dog. Keep me safe, Daryl.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a dog.
All right.
You're my puppy dog. I love you.
I guess we got the episode done.
Working on it.
Working on it. Thank you all so very much. Love seeing you guys post your Spotify raps, and we're in it. It's an honor. It's a privilege. Melts my heart. It really does. It really does.
Heart.
Melts my heart.
My heart.
Thank you for listening to our podcast. We love you so much.
We love you so much. Sorry, this one was kind of all over the place. It's tough with Meghan on voice rest and speaking like a robot.
But also enjoyable. I love you guys.
We're very grateful to have you in our presence.
Oh, one more thing.
Even on voice rest.
Proud of you.
Thank you. I'm very proud of both of you as well. All right. Love you guys.
Love ya.
Bye.
Bye.